What up, Lord of family? Here we are another day. We got sick with this in the building. Originally came for some Uniball Warriors, Baby Lincoln. You know what I mean? So they're gonna pick it up. What ended up happening was did the Uniball Warrior on those Cadillac uppers, draw out a spindle, put that big Bertha in. You know what I mean? Got her dialed in. Homie was breaking ball joints back to back, so needed to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? So there that is. So originally was gonna go home, but that didn't happen. Wanted to add more work, and I'm down. You know what I mean? Got to keep that workflow. So this is what we got going on. We did a no limit touch up. The car was originally cut by Lowrider Rudy's. Then after that, molested by like 4.5 people. So this is where it's at. So changed up, broke down the 3 pumps, broke them all down. Pretty much got rid of all the fittings. Dump out the oil. Didn't like the gears. Here, let's show you. You know what I mean? Let's go over here. So you had originally 3 pumps, 8 batteries. There was a single pump, 8 batteries to the nose. And basically this is the shit I eliminated, Lowrider family. So the owner originally wanted to use some of his gears and that shit, but just after years of doing little makeovers and shit like that, you run into situations and it never fails. For example, taking the tanks loose, one of them, see the threads, all gone. So can't use that. So had to give them, new all threads, new backing plate, all that bullshit. He had 10 donuts on the front end, so had to take a couple donuts off. You know what I'm saying? We had to get rid of some of those little baby check valves. I was feeling some kind of way about the pre-tab screws. Come on. But on some real shit, it's just some of the basics of people doing their shit wrong. And so there definitely was for sure at least 4 different people that touched this car after I broke everything down. For example, like on this blow-proof dump, you see those threads? They cross-threaded on the fitting, so all the threads were damaged. So the homie wasn't sure why I had quoted him high. And it's because I'm going to run into situations that it won't look like to the naked eye, but once you break down, for example, I had no idea, the rods were stripped out, but that shit happens. And for example, he wanted to run his gears for the double pump that I made for this car. And if I would have ran his gears, this is one of his gears. This is a Presto High gear, looks like an 11. And check out the problem right there. Just from unbolting it, that hoe was going to break right out the gate. So good shit. I charge the way I charge, and I break down the way I break down, because if not, we would have had a lot more problems. You know what I'm saying? And whoever put in his used black oil, that's pretty fucked up, whoever did that. So put it on blast, you know what I'm saying? I show it real time, fuck the editing, and check it out. Hey, oh, look, we got the Mini. We got the Mini quick connect in the building. So let's put one of those hoes. Let's put one of those hoes near a no limit. You know what I mean? So here it is. We got the Super Biggie versus the no limit. We got, the Super Mini. The Super Mini and the no limit. You know what I mean? Big difference on size. So fuck it. Get that out of the way. So this is what we got going on, Lowrider family. Built him a little no limit banger. So we got 2 pumps going to the nose. We got double gate now. We got his mini batteries that came with his original install. So these are 925s. And then this is 1/0 cable, which that was good that was used. On no limit side, for example, you'll see got 2/0 welding cable, some fat ass shit, original installer, little mini custom tie downs, fuck it. And did him a little base plate. So I did stands, base plate. So now you can see on solenoid side, got all the welded in bolts, clean electrical. This is not a full no limit. This is just a no limit, a no limit touch up. So don't get it twisted. So basically overhauled his pumps on electrical side, cleaned up on grounding side. So now he has welded in bolts all the way through for his grounding. And yes, he is on a deuce. So double gate to the nose on super low voltage. This is how I got it running. It's 4 batteries dropping into 2 solenoids on one pump. Then we got 4 batteries dropping in on 2 solenoids on the other pump. Some always like, oh, that's not enough solenoids, this and that. Check it out. This is how it works, Lowrider family. For every 2 fucking batteries is 1 solenoid. That's how the math is. I don't give a fuck if they're 750s or if they're 1200s. That's how much your solenoid could withstand. If you put too many solenoids, that's going to restrict your power and going to cock block your little mini hit. You know what I mean? So we got the straight shot plumbing busting out to the nose. Got 1/2 inch rolling on out. And then I believe in that old school hose theory of pressure. Then I reduced it back down on some number 6s. We got running in both tanks now. We got the Pantheon XPs, the new ones, all ported out on super low voltage. So let's see if she moves. Got his original comp motors though. So those are original comp motors for however long this car was juiced for. Back pump, went ahead and overhauled it. So yes, no limit. It's a mini basic plumbing. Oh, fuck, here we go. So little tiny, let me get back here. Little mini tiny check valves. And then his original dumps, I utilized those, but I broke out all the fittings and got them fresh on the fittings and the Teflon tape and all that bullshit. Original slowdown, I threw it out, put a new slowdown just for my own sanity. And then same thing, retorqued down the gear, emptied out the oil, brand new little pressure O-ring, all that shit. On the nose, I did give them 2 new blow-proof dumps. And yes, I did that no-limit modification with ripping them apart, ripping off the filters and stretching out the springs so both springs are stretched out. And so there she is, Lowrider family. We got a little makeover. So if you guys go back on the other video clip, you'll be able to see how the setup looked originally. And now she's on the deuce. So low voltage, 4 to a single, 4 to a single. That's how she runs. And just had to clean it up. He has the better grounding now. And so just get him going. And, no slowdowns around here. Come on. So let's go over here. Take a peek at her. You know what I mean, Lowrider family? Let's see what's up. Get the little shot. Let me see if I can hold this hoe. So, low voltage. That's only 4 batteries on 4 batteries. And she boogies. You know what I mean? So those are the new number 11 Pantheon XPs on the whole 2 solenoids on little tiny 925s, little mini batteries. But on grounding, boom, right into the 2-aught welding cable with the 2 big dog quick connects. So it's like having 2 little hydraulic setups in your ride. Welded in bolts both sides. Remember, grounding's king. And there she is for that little no limit touch up. Get her done. Hurt some more feelings. Don't do it. Hope y'all have a positive day, Lowrider family. Yay!